let's travel up north with our pack of Swifties and let's settle into Minneapolis, Minnesota, where we saw the Kansas City Swifts take on the Minnesota Viking. Richard, we've heard the hype. Travis Kelce is dating Taylor Swift. God bless him. And I don't know if it's a Taylor Swift curse, but we saw a little bit of an ankle roll there. And then the Swifties took to Twitter. And now the NFL might be considering actually shifting to from a turf field to all grass fields. Richard, first off, your thought about all the marketing within, you're a marketer, right? What the NFL is taking advantage of this situation right now. They are loving it.
I love it. That's what you do, Mitchell. You want to increase your audience. You want to increase your market. You bring somebody in with a different audience, with a different following, and you showcase them. And you have her at the games because all her followers aren't necessarily NFL fans, but they're Taylor Swift fans. So you just increase your audience by, 50%? The numbers have been insane. Travis Kelce jerseys are number one in the NFL right now. Ticket sales for the games she comes to are off the wall. The prices are increasing by the second. So, it's a win-win. Regardless of what the product is on the field, this is a money-making industry. You want to bring more eyes, you want to bring more attention, people watching your product. That's what she's done. Now, has he played? Okay, he's played fine when she's there, or when, he's played pretty good. Their offense in general is down this year. I think Mahomes' numbers are down this year. They just don't have the playmakers they used to. They don't have the consistent numbers that they used to. And so it's all part of the process. Travis is getting older, but he's still effective and really good at what he does. And in the playoffs, they're still going to be a threat to win the Super Bowl. Regardless of how they play in the regular season, they're still finding a way to win these games. You could nitpick about a play here and a play there, but at the end of the day, it's hard to win in this league. If they had lost, it may be a different conversation, but they're undefeated as Swifties. So
they sure are.
What can I say about that? There's nothing else to say.
And Travis comes back, catches the touchdown. They are looking good. Like you said, the offense isn't quite there yet, but Richard, they go on the road, beat a Minnesota Viking team desperate for a win. And this is a Minnesota Viking team that's so used to winning these tight games last year. We talked about it. It's tough to win these tight games in the NFL. And sure as heck, they're 0-4 in one-possession games this year. It's going to be a tough uphill battle for them in the NFC North, thanks to my Detroit Lions. Richard, we saw another team that needed to get right. Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow just said, screw it. I'm going to throw it to Jamar Chase every single time. And Jamar Chase comes down with 15 receptions for 192, 3 tutties, albeit against the Arizona Cardinals. But Arizona's looking better than I think everyone expected this year. Richard, do you think the Bengals are back, or were they just playing the Arizona Cardinals?
It doesn't matter. The Arizona Cardinals have played the San Francisco 49ers tough. They played the Dallas Cowboys tough. They've played everybody tough. They're not just a pushover in the National Football League. I think you got to give Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase a lot of credit. Some of those were really tight windows. They're playing well. Burrow's played his best game of the season. So, no, I'm not taking anything away from them. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come when they get T. Higgins back out there healthy, when they're at 100%. Hopefully they look like the team of old, and defensively, they looked a lot better. That's another thing that's been letting them down. Their defense hasn't been playing well. A defense that's been incredibly disruptive in terms of getting turnovers and sacks over the past couple of years has not been that this year, and they were the other day.